take a picture, take a screenshot. Here's the phone number, 844-731-4987. Take note of that. That is for Chapter Medicare. I partnered with them about a year and a half ago to offer free one-on-one personalized Medicare help for those of you in this community. Please utilize that, especially if anything is going on with your Medicare. This is your one-stop shop. Call that phone number first. They will help you. You'll connect with a real-life person right here in the United States. And again, they will offer you free one-on-one personalized Medicare help, as they have access to over 20,000 plans, and they'll be able to answer your questions, address your concerns, look through all the plans to find you the right one for you and your personal situation. It's amazing. Thousands of you in this community have already called them in the last year and a half, collectively saving about $3 million, which is honestly really, really cool. That is money right back in your pocket. And again, as we talk through the details, that phone number is going to be very, very valuable for you going forward. Make sure to take note of that, and more on that a little bit later. All right, so let's put this article up here now. Feel free to read through the details on this. Let me explain exactly what you need to know. All right, so first off, in the last 2 years or so, Medicare plans and plan providers have been shaking up Medicare Advantage plans in a huge, huge way. In fact, you heard me talk about this late last year. There were a lot of plans. I mean, hundreds of plans that were being discontinued. There were states that were being dropped, counties that were being dropped, plans that were being terminated, completely eliminated. Different regions around the country were eliminating Medicare Advantage plans. Different clinics and hospital systems were basically no longer accepting Medicare Advantage. It was a total mess. I talked about it late last year and I said, just get ready. There's going to be a lot of people in the start of 2026 that are going to be losing their Medicare coverage. Now, obviously, here we are about in the middle of 2026 right now as I film this video. So obviously, we're well into the year as of right now. However, quick little side note, more of this will be coming at the end of this year. And transitioning into next year, 2027, we're going to see just as many Medicare Advantage plan providers basically eliminating, canceling, terminating, reducing their exposure in different states, counties, regions, in different areas around the country. They're going to be doing the exact same thing. Well, as you can see here in this report, in 2026, an estimated 2.9 million Medicare Advantage beneficiaries lost coverage. That's it. Just sorry, your plan doesn't exist anymore. You're out of here. That's bad. That's almost 10% of total Medicare Advantage enrollees. Remember, there's about 35 million people enrolled in Medicare Advantage plans. Now, let me give you some pro tips here. As I film this video, we're around the middle of 2026. In just a couple months from right now, I know it feels weird, but in September, that's not that far from right now. As I film this video, we're not far out from September. It's only a couple months away, which seems crazy, but that's the truth. In September, as a Medicare Advantage beneficiary, you will be receiving something referred to as ANOC, stands for Annual Notice of Change. Please, when you receive this, look through it very, very, very closely. Or if you receive any communication at any given point throughout the year from your Medicare Advantage plan provider, make sure to open it and read it promptly, okay? Reason being is it could be communication saying, sorry, your plan is going to be discontinued and you'll need to find a new plan. Sorry, we're eliminating these different offices, clinics, hospital systems, whatever. They may be announcing different major changes, and that is something that Medicare Advantage plans do on a fairly regular basis. So please look through that. Any communication that you receive, whether it is via email, if that's the communication choice that you've signed up for, or whether it is physical paper mail in your mailbox, any communication, open it and make sure to read it, and just make sure that all is still good and that it's not one of these termination letters and basically indicating that your plan is going away. Now, going back to the annual notice of change, by the end of September, and again, I know that's a couple months out from right now, but it's going to be here before we know it. By the end of September, all Medicare Advantage plans they are required to send out the notice of change to all beneficiaries before the end of September. When you get that, make sure to read through the entire thing. It's going to be a big document. It's going to be a lot of papers. It's going to be a lot of information. Make sure to read through that because, remember, just looking at the premium, is not a good idea. I'm just going to say this. It's a rookie move. Do not look at the premium and say, oh, the premium stayed the same. Awesome. My plan didn't change. No, please don't do that. I've said this many times. A lot of times they keep the premium the same or very, very similar just to make it give the illusion of the plan is the same. It's not the same. Look at all the other details within the plan. I guarantee you within that plan, it has changed many other details, the aspects within the plan, as in offices, clinics, hospital systems, access to doctors, max out-of-pockets, co-pays, premium, again, I already mentioned that, all kinds of things, co-insurance, your quarterly or monthly allowances or different benefits that they offer you, things like that a lot of times go along with Medicare Advantage plans. Look through all that. I guarantee it's going to change in a pretty major way. Now, here's the deal. All of this can be massively confusing. Here's what I want to point out. I mentioned this phone number on the screen earlier. Seriously, write it down. Take a picture, take a screenshot right now. Whip out your phone. If you're already on your phone, take a screenshot. If you're watching this on your TV, take a picture. If you're not watching it anywhere, write it down. Here it is, 844-731-4987. Again, 844-731-4987. Write that down. That's going to be your best one-stop shop for everything Medicare related, as in free Medicare guidance, personalized, one-on-one Medicare help with a trusted advisor. And again, it's not like you're the only one calling them. I mean, seriously, people on this channel, literally people on this channel call this phone number every single day. Every single day. Numbers, like a number of you in this community. I mean, the number oscillates all the time. It's a different number every day, but a bunch of you in this community call this phone number literally every single day to get free Medicare help. It's incredible. But those of you in this community have collectively saved nearly $3 million as of right now. Actually, it's probably more than $3 million. I'm not sure what the exact number is at this moment because it's changing literally daily, but it's about $3 million, give or take a little bit. It's incredible. Anyway, make sure to call them. They have access to 20,000 plus plans. They will look through this 20 plus thousand plans to find the right plan for you and your personal needs and situation. They'll find the plan so you can see your doctors and providers, get your prescriptions covered, go to the offices, the clinics, the hospital systems you want to go to the networks or be within the networks you want to be within, answer your questions, address your concerns, whatever else happens to be. They're going to do all the grunt work. Take advantage of that. Here's the thing. Medicare is confusing. There's no other way to say it. Medicare is so confusing. It should not be this confusing, but it is. That's the problem that we have, is that it's confusing. It's going to cost you days, weeks, maybe even months of your time trying to hack through all of the details around your Medicare plan and coverage and is it right, is it not right, all the detail. With a simple phone call to Chapter, I mean, honestly, they could probably get it done in 20, 30 minutes or probably less than that. I'm just being a little bit